A very good morning to the Scholarites. I hope you all have enjoyed your holidays very well at your homes and all are safe. Okay, let's start our new topic, that is electrolytes. This topic is from chapter number 11, Chemical Effects of Electric Current. Okay, so what is electrolytes? You have read this chapter from the starting. This chapter is from your chemistry part of science. Okay, so what are electrolytes? Electrolytes are the liquids that conduct electricity in its molten state. Okay, electrolytes are the liquid that conduct electricity when they are in their melting state, or you can say molten state. Or in other words, you can say that electrolytes are the chemical compounds where molecule ionize into positively and negatively charged ions in a solution. Means any chemical compound, when we dissolve this chemical compound inside the liquid, okay, then it will dissociate into or break down into different number of ions, and these ions are known as positively charged or negatively charged. If we are talking about the negatively charged ion, that means we are talking about the anions, and if we are talking about the positively charged ion, that it means they are cation. Okay, so any chemical compound, when we dissolve it inside the liquid, they will ionize, they will dissociate into different type of ions and conduct electricity, that are known as electrolytes. What are the example of electrolytes? Like acid, bases, salts, these all are electrolytes. Okay, because all these substances are having ions, and the substances which are having ions, they conduct electricity. You know well, they conduct electricity, like for example vinegar, water. Okay, and what about distilled water? Distilled water do not conduct electricity because they are not having any ions. That's why. Whereas acid are having ions, bases are having ions, salts are having ions. That's why they are including under the electrolytes. Now look here, we have taken the example of sodium chloride. So here the red circle is indicated by chloride, whereas the blue small circle is indicated through sodium. So this is sodium chloride, sodium chloride, sodium chloride. All these are the molecules of sodium chloride. Okay, and when I have taken this chemical compound inside the water, this is the water inside the beaker, okay, and the sodium chloride is also there. They are getting separate, and thus they are dissociating into ions, like negatively charged ion and positively charged ion. The negatively charged ion are known as anions, whereas the positive ones are known as cations. So these are the ionization process where the ions completely dissociates into different type of charges. Okay, so you can say aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Okay, and also this is an electrolyte because on their in their molten state they are dissociating into the ions, and these are able to conduct electricity now. So these are electrolytes. Now how many type of electrolytes are there? There are two types of electrolyte. First is strong electrolyte and second is weak electrolyte. Strong electrolyte, what are the characteristics? How can we say that this electrolyte is a strong electrolyte? If they will completely dissociate into ions, like here these molecules are completely dissociating separately, so these are strong electrolyte, right? Next, they will conduct more electric current. Of course, if there are the negative and positively charged present, and when they will collide with each other in their molten state, of course they will show the more electric current. Next are the examples like sodium chloride we have taken here. Okay, sodium hydroxide also we can take, copper sulfate also we can take. Okay, they will dissociate into ions when they are in their molten state, so they are electrolytes. If we are talking about the weak electrolytes, so the characteristics are they are partly dissociate into ions, means they will not separate fully, they will partly dissociate, they will partly ionize. Next is conduct less amount of electricity, they will conduct less amount of course, if the ions are not separating fully, then how can they will show the strong electric current character, right? So they conduct less amount of electricity. And the examples are acetic acid and carbonic acid. These are the weak electrolytes. So this is the topic we have completed, electrolyte and their types. Read it well and understand it, and we will discuss these topics in our online classes also. Thank you.